calculate how to...
That's good.
Friendship bracelets. Do you want
What? Yes!
a little family?
You told me that you were going to
I know
take one
exactly.
for my
Yeah.
uncle,
Yeah.
Franklin.
You know when you start the video?
To protect me from the
you go back to
infection,
the
please. Because I have one here, you know?
Oh, we have an
In Thailand. In Thailand. Wow, you want my battery is dead. But no, everybody stand. No, we want to see Black Sabbath.
Of course.
And then Black Sabbath also canceled the concert. And then they didn't say anything else about the money back. It's like, fuck, half an hour. If I would run to the concert half an hour ago, I could have my money back. And now it's like, wow. And the fucking Dio died by cancer the next year. Oh, fucking frustration. I have seen Dio as single, you know, alone. 3, 4, 5 times. I loved Ronnie James Dio, but it was fucking Dio with Black Sabbath. They would play Neon Night, they would play Children of the... They would play Heaven and Hell. Even when they show up in the stage, they Dio say, oh, and they were like, oh. It was fucking amazing. And now Black Sabbath is making a tour with fucking Ozzy Osbourne. If I have here a Ozzy Osbourne with a gun...
Why?
Because he's a fucking useless man, a fake man. He have no voice anymore. Go to the studio and they auto-tune everything, no, to make the voice appropriately. Blah, 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 blah. Yeah. He's a genius, but you see him in the stage. He's fat, like shit. If you draw a circle around him, he will never leave that circle.
So you think he's you can put him out of his misery, eh?
Yeah, that's.
Save a little bit of food.
Oh, fuck.
Oh my god.
Fat. Why I didn't
allocate some ego
why
elsewhere.
I should
A bit of oxygen
born
for
in the 80s. I should born in the 70s. 60s. Or 60s. Oh yeah, beginning of everything. But no, the 80s is alright.
Better than alright.
Not in this fucking season with techno music and fuck. We would like heavy metal music, we would become better friends. Also love heavy metal. And I'm enjoying a lot your conversation, Jonathan, and just it's a few nights that we can enjoy this, but
you have to go to sleep.
It's still not. It's not about the sleeping because I'm not tired, but it's about waking up. And then me peace of waking up early.
Yeah. I'm very philosophical about work, as you probably know. People think you're trying to work out what the fuck is he talking about? Why does he want all this money? But I swear.
I know that you are smarter than me in that sense. You can do profit with whatever. But it's something that I really admire. I'm not able to do that.
Well, making music is something that I admire. And
it's like if you try, you know, Eduardo Manos Tijeras, the Tim Burton movie, the guy with the hands, with the knives in the hands.
Oh yeah, Edward Scissorhands.
Try to that guy to make him play the violin. I'm that guy. Okay.
Yeah. Well, I mean, everyone has their pros and cons, and music and art is not really my forte. It's not my best thing.
And I have the hands of an artist. I'm a fucking artist. Anything that I do in my life is art. Even in diving.
Even when you're messing with the heads, doing that when you're chatting to the girls.
What?
When you're doing the psychological stuff with the girls, when you're chatting them up.
I don't get what you mean.
All that stuff you've talked to me about, with how to think, like talking to Anto, for example, all that stuff. The psychological stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm not too good at that. I just know I'm only good at looking at things logically, like what do you need and what do I need?
But you need to you're looking with the eyes, logic eyes, to one world that is not logic. then you are closer to another option, something else that can happen. You know? Because the reality is not, the reality is, and you need to be adaptable, go with the wind like the sea. The sea doesn't care if the wind is blowing in that direction, in this direction, the sea will be there. You want to join me? Join me. If you join me, you will have fun, you will learn me. You will learn. And you will survive in any condition. If you then fuck off and go to the mountain.
What did I want to? What were we saying before that? There was something I wanted to say. Can't remember.
I don't know.
About 40.
Huh?
Well, I mentioned money, and then you said, yeah, I know. Oh yeah, you think it's something I haven't been able to get to the end of because we're always interrupted. In the last time it was by Orsat about it's not the Gulag Archipelago. It's the point that even though I spend a lot of time, it's more like for fun accumulating money. It's fun.
For you it's fun.
Yeah.
For me it's stress.
But it's more if you look at my life, I really admire the guy who has IKEA. Someone told me that he drives around in a banged out old Volvo, a piece of shit.
This guy is not looking for money.
You know?
This guy is not looking for fucking money. He get the money, suddenly, oof! Hostia! Whoa!
Okay, that's great, but...
Great. Maybe I can do it. I'm sure that you will never do that. Maybe I can, but you will never.
But I took it a step further. I got rid of my car.
Eh?
I'm not as rich as the guy from IKEA, but I got rid of my car completely.
But I'm sure that the guy that owns IKEA wants in a situation as I am now. Before. Because he didn't care about money, but suddenly he has an idea. Ooh, fuck it. Because usually in this world, the things that you are looking for run away from you. This is another physical fact that I cannot explain. If you look for something, if you try to attract something, I'm trying to reach this, maybe you can reach this. Fuck, this doesn't move. And it's your decision to stuck with this or spend the rest of your life trying to attract something that is running away from you. It's like the metaphor of the cat and the tail. I told you that metaphor.
Yeah. But I'm also fascinated by. This is the bit that maybe, like I look at those people in the 5-star hotel, and I think you're missing something. I think I've said this to you before. I look at them and I think you're missing something in life. You want to be pampered. You're obsessed with high quality. Luxury things. You're obsessed with people serving you.
Yeah.
I feel for you. I feel sorry for you. I am perfectly happy the way I am, especially when I read that book and I see how bad people's lives have been, and I think I'm a fucking king. I have everything. I have so much more than other people would dream of. So I don't want to. I have never bought diamond rings. You won't believe this, but I have never been in a restaurant in my adult life. I got taken to restaurants as a child by my parents, but in my adult life I have never paid for a restaurant, not once. These are the kind of things, when I say that in Madrid, people are like, what?
We go to the restaurant every day?
Every fucking day! And I'm like, not once in 15 fucking years have I ever been to a restaurant.
In Switzerland, for example, they are like very strict. It's like once per month. Or in very special events, but because restaurants in Switzerland are very fucking expensive. But I know that in Spain, also it's cheaper, but in Spain it's like we do the lives in the bars and in the restaurant. And if you are hungry and you don't have enough time to go home, you eat in the restaurant, whatever. And, but it's another way to make business, it's not bad at all. Yeah. I don't know, Jordan's different.
People look at my life and they think I'm a monk or a hermit. That's my point.
What is that? What is
Un
a monk?
monka, monja or an ermito.
Ermitaño.
Yeah, like you don't spend money. You
No,
don't.
have you ever read Así habló Zaratustra? That's the way Zaratustra speak about Friedrich Nietzsche.
Ah, Friedrich Nietzsche,
I
one of my
love him.
favorite. Yeah,
I love him.
I've read his book.
I love him.
Yeah.
Very individualistic guy.
Very much. I have his entire
It's interesting
works.
also that he died by syphilis. But
Okay. I have his entire works on audiobook in my tablet.
Así habló Zaratustra is fucking interesting reflection of the world. But
Anyway.
Ermitaño is about the ermitan life. I would like to. It's not my way now at all, but I would like to spend the rest of my life when I get old in one quiet place like this, with no one bothering me, no neighbors, just maybe my.
When you get old, how old?
I don't know.
But
I don't expect to live until 100 years.
it's funny because I'm at that stage right now. That's the point right now. That's
You
the point that I'm at that point where I just want to be on my...
Then I'm not in that point right now. I'm not in that point because I need to discover. Maybe you find more things than I did. But I'm very curious. And I need to travel a lot. I need to see a lot of things. And then when I see whatever I want to see, I will see enough. I say, it's better to stay here. But I will do that. If I can, of course. But I would like to live here in Dubrovnik, in this cottage house, have my garden, go eventually to the supermarket to buy something, or to buy to the neighbor the fucking S4.
The control freakery doesn't bother you here.
Yeah.
It's up the control freakery. The control freakery.
What is that?
The obsessiveness of the government and the local neighbours to control you. Do you know what? Since I've been here, they suggested that I get married 3 times. 3 separate occasions I've been told to get married.
But what I mean is I want to reach that point and I don't need to think about that stuff. So the world can go and fuck itself. Fuck everybody. I'm happy. I have this. Can be a world war again. Then we have my cottage house, my garden, my things. I have to eat every day. But my walk to the mountains, I can think in my silly things, in my stupid things, like my fucking chicken is not putting eggs, and this is a fucking trouble for me now. Fuck, what the fuck I would do? I get stuck in this fucking thought. My fucking chicken is not putting eggs. This is a fucking problem for me right now. Fuck. Better than government.
But you
I cannot control. I can control the fucking chicken. I can do.
No. I'm not talking about politics. I'm talking that like things like you've got to account for every day that you're here with. What Orsat said, that you have to account for every day that you're here and what you're doing here. Account for.
Responsabilidad.
Yeah.
Every day. No, but if you have work permit, there's no problem.
But what if you don't want to work? What if you?
This is not my situation. Sadly, very sadly, I'm a fucking hard and tough worker. I love work and this profession made me very happy and I'm fucking addicted to this fucking profession and I need to dive every day, so I need to be under the water and I love teaching, I love squeeze the people and when they finish the course and they come and they add you on Facebook and you say something on Facebook and everybody say me gusta, I like, and they comment you and fuck. It's turn me on, you know? I'm not looking for that shit. I mean, previously I don't care. But after, for example, with the elite instructor, I make a comment on Facebook and boom! Say, hey, okay. It's something that is telling to you that, wow, you are in the right direction, you know. You are in the right direction.
No. I'm in no doubt that you are a very good instructor. No doubt at all. I'm impressed. Seriously impressed.
I'm probably